Welcome to McDiarmid Park, the 3G pitch. It is the Scottish Cup quarter-final, and Glasgow City are back at Jeanfield Swifts after their SWPL Cup meeting in February. A great moment for the SWPL2 side to get to this stage, but a big task against the champions. Let's look at the sides. And for Jeanfield, Danny McGinley was one of their big scorers in recent years. She left early in the campaign for Forfar. Rihanna Tweedy and Amy Henderson with some top flight experience. Tweedy was at Rangers, could well be busy in defence. For City, Nicola Doherty is back in the squad after recent injuries. And a front line of Grant, Murray and McCabe may well be rather tasty. McCabe looking, of course, for her first Glasgow City goal since joining on loan from Arsenal. Looks like we have a little switch around of sides here ahead of the game. It is Jeanfield Swifts against Glasgow City. You'll have taken that. First for Abby Grant now. Murray trying to weave her way through. Crichton looking to blast, and it's saved by McAlewy Davidson in goal. Early blast from Leanne Crichton. It was great feet work from Noel Murray, just ran into too many bodies in the end. And the effort was parried by well through the maze of bodies. Murray looking to get on with this. Here's Grant trying to work herself in and behind. Cross it flashes here for Katie McCabe, and it's off the woodwork, off the crossbar. Grant wriggling away, bobbled through, and McCabe had the time, just too high off the axis of the post and crossbar. Clearance was charged down. McCabe has this here, gets round Tweedy. Crichton leaves it for Leanne Ross, and just over again. Few shots from distance in the game. But the home side holding off the threat here. Okay, great trickery. Crichton left it. Ross not a million miles away. Keeper could just about comfortably watch it going over. This is header back, but Jeanfield Swifts have got it, and here's Cowie, youngster breaking forward. Alexander's hunting to rush out here, can't pick it up, and just about does enough there. Ellie McIntyre was also coming in there, and the ball forward. And there was Cowie, 16 years old, a real prospect, I'm told. Alexander has been told as well she's very good with her feet. Man will no rest, possibly. She likes to use her feet as much as she can, and had to time that right. A bit more conventional that this time from Alexander, although Warner couldn't quite hold that there. Forward again, and Cowie is making the run, also is Ailey McIntyre. McMurtry has to watch. Alexander gets there, and a couple of little bright moments there for the home side, trying to get them behind. Two shouts there of Doherty, positive foul, but City still have it with Crichton for Leanne Ross. Doherty wants it, but centrally it goes here for Noel Murray. It's in the corner, and as the half hour mark approaches, Glasgow City have broken the deadlock at last. And a lot of the play, a lot of the pressure, and now they've got themselves the goal. Great work it was. Leanne Ross spotted Murray in the middle in space. Look at the control, and then the burrow round to score. There's 1-0 here to the wayside. City free kick. Lauder will leave this for Leanne Ross, and it goes. Crichton in there. Grant! Oh, and it's somehow not went in. Scott Booth, I don't think, can quite believe how it hasn't went in. Keeper did so well. I think there is a feeling though amongst the City players that they should have scored that. Grant near post, keeper straight at it, but had to be diverted away. from the close range. Great reactions. McCarthy, Harry, and Crichton has won this back. Ross. McCabe making a run, and McCabe is the one found, looking for a first goal in Glasgow City colours, and she has it as well. What a deft little touch to finish off from Katie McCabe, of course on loan from Arsenal. Really played a part so far and influential, setting up 1 or 2 goals in her appearances, but now she's scored and off the mark. What a ball it was for Ross to pick her out, and look at the finish, it's absolutely superb. Jeanfield Swift's defence cut right open there. What a finish. Top class. And it's 2-0. Murray for Love. Crichton for Doherty. A terrific first half has Doherty down that channel. Ball flung in for McCabe. Abby Grant's ball. Katie McCabe with another very quickly. She's got 2 now. And Glasgow City have got 3. Doherty, Lauder, Grant, McCabe. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a dot to dot puzzle which has found the back of the net superbly well. Wonderful. McMurtry collected. Crichton for Ross. There's going another long ball. It is. Lauder, she got a deft touch, and Grant scored. And they're racking up the goals towards the end of the first half. Abby Grant, who scored here in the League Cup in February when she came back to Glasgow City, and she's been there as a provider. Now she's there as a scorer. Lauder, I think, got the flick through. Sure, she just got the nicest little touches, but it came through anyway, and Grant was there at the near post to finish off. Number 4 as we head towards half time. Joe Love looking to maybe try and find a 5th here for the break somehow, heading towards the stoppage time if there's any. Oh, and Joe Love is there. Flicked it back, did Noel Murray. It didn't quite come to anything for Joe Love. And that'll do for the first half. City have dominated the end of the half. They have a 4-0 cushion at the break here in this quarter final. Rain is burling down at big pelts. The hoods are up across the pitch on the sidelines. Abby Grant is making great headway. Oh, and Joe Love's there, and it's over the line, off the woodwork, off the crossbar, and it's very quickly a couple of minutes into the second period. Number 5, Joe Love scoring against Spartans earlier in the competition, and she's on the scoreboard here. Grant involved once more, and a bit of fortune as it came off the crossbar, but in the right spot, in the space, and bounced in for Joe Love. Jeanfield serves 0, Glasgow City 5. Literally 2 minutes into the second half. City corner from Ross. Teams down with rain. Love here for McCabe. Oh, it's brilliant. Hat-trick for Katie McCabe in the 50th minute. And it's the flick from Joe Love. Steer it back to her, and well, she got off the mark, and she's got off the mark in Glasgow City colours now very much with those 3 goals she's picking up here. And the third, well, the first one was brilliant, the second was a great header, third one is an absolute rifle into the top corner. Sensational. Ross's corner in towards McMurtry. It's half cleared. Here's Sam Kerr now on. Change has been run throughout the course of the second half here. Lauder's delivery. Bouncing around. Crichton! And foiled again. She had a long ranger from similar sort of range in the first half.
Never seen that combo we've seen upper country or anything.
Scored that blatterer goal against Rangers back in June, of course, at Excelsior. Can't forget that, but another terrific try and well stopped by the keeper, because that was heading in. Ross, nicely forward for McCabe, turns, trying to keep a distance from Tweedy. Lauder just lost it, but here comes Sam Kerr. Heading towards the corner, round the bodies that were there and defenders. McElroy Davidson, they seen it late and managed to get her hands on it. Had some game despite the goals conceded. Certainly should be noted, the keeper for Jeanfield Swifts today. Quickly taken there. Cave and Ross. Oh, and it's hit the post. I think the keeper's got hands to that actually. Onto the post. Again, a sneaky little shot. I actually thought it didn't really work out too well at corner, but the 1-2 was actually confusing for the defenders. And through the bodies, McElroy Davidson had to get her hands to that quickly. Time just about up here, unless there will be any stoppage time. Doherty here for John Payton, scored in the last round against Hearts, looking to make it 7. Taken well and taken comfortably by the keeper. Refs have a look at the watch. There's another look to signal the end of the game. And it is the semi-final once again for Glasgow City in this cup competition, the 2015 winners. And another dominant performance against Jeanfield Swifts, as expected, against a second tier mid-table side who could have conceded a few more with some great saves in there from the keeper. 1 or 2 great moments in terms of tackles from the centre halves. Had 1 or 2 little breaks, particularly in the first half, but it is Glasgow City that go through. Lauren Murchie, Perth history catching up, but the hat-trick from McCabe, Murray, Grant and Love scoring. Glasgow City through to the semi-finals with a 6-0 win on the road in Perth against Jeanfield Swifts.